Hey YouTube, it's Hedgehog. Today I'm going to be doing an album review of Uno. There's the front cover with Billy Joe's X's eyes out. And there's the back cover with all the songs. And I don't know what this is. You'd have to ask Green Day. Anyway, let's go into the review, shall we? First of all, you open it. It's just CD. And there's like the 4 things coming out: Uno, Dos, Tre, and the DVD documentary Quattro. Hold on, let me get the actual booklet out so you can see what the booklet is. So, unfolded, there's one side of the booklet. And here's the other side of the booklet. And to unfold it even more, here's the lyrics and the credits: Billy Joe Armstrong, Mike Durant, and Trey Cool, and Jason White. Okay, anyway, let's go right into the songs, shall we? First of all, this record is very similar to their early records, so like 39 Smooth, Kerplunk, Dookie, Insomniac. So there's that element there, but it's also got that modern day element in the sense they've taken all the stuff they've learned from Morning to American Idiot and applied it to this with the musical style of 39 Smooth, Kerplunk, and Dookie, and Insomniac. Anyway, right into the songs. Okay, Nuclear Family. Everybody has probably seen the music video, and if you haven't, I will leave a link in the description below of the music video. I liked the song as like an introduction because it kind of grabbed you by the balls, kind of thing, and just took you on this ride all the way through, But I felt as though the music video was lacking. I don't know. I think it's called Nuclear Family. I was thinking maybe they could have done something like show like a 1950s family with radiation poisoning, and they go about their lives and they're unaware that they have radiation poisoning. That's the name, Nuclear Family. Anyway, Stay the Night. Nuclear Family. As I said, like if I'm talking about the music video, I'd give it 4 stars. But if I'm talking about the song, I would give it 5 stars. Stay the Night. I believe they did another music video of Stay the Night. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. But if they did, yeah, I'll leave a description in the description below. Apparently there was like some sort of controversy. Like some other guy on YouTube wrote it and then said that they stole his song. And I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not sure if it's a lie. Yeah. But It is a good song, and I like it because of the fact it's kind of playing up the idea, you have a one-night stand with this girl that you actually kind of like, like she might not like you, but you kind of think, she might be a potential girlfriend. So, stay the night. Anyway, Carpe Diem, to me, when I heard that, I felt as though it's just kind of like a young people's kind of rebellious, song, because the lyrics, Carpe Diem, a battle cry. All we are is, we are too young to die, or something. So, anyway. Basically, Stay the Night and Carpe Diem as the song, I'd give them both 5 stars. Basically, for all the actual songs, I'd give them 5 stars because it is reminiscent of Dookie, Kerplunk, and 39 Smooth. And, but the music video, that depends. For Stay the Night, because it's basically shot in the same place that they shot Nuclear Family. It's kind of like, I expected more, Same thing, like maybe like the story I said, where it's like, oh yeah, there's this girl you like, and you want to have, you think of having a one-night stand, but you actually like this girl. So anyway, after that, let's move on. So let's go to Let Yourself Go. Everybody has probably seen that music video. They call it a music video, but really it's like a live recording of the song. I think it was in Texas somewhere. But like, yeah, I feel as though like that's the one thing where that really is the young rebellious side of the record. Let Yourself Go. To me, I enjoyed the fact of watching it, because I've never seen Green Day live. The closest thing to seeing them live is seeing them live on YouTube. Okay, now move on to Kill the DJ. I loved that song because it speaks so much as to what we need to do nowadays. There's too much techno dance stuff. You need punk. You need that music back. So I think Kill the DJ was a perfect song. Although, if it was me as director, I would have done a little bit more graphic than what the director actually did. The music video was great, but as I said, if I was directing it, it would be a little bit more violent and a little bit more in your face. So, actually, yeah, let me just go into an example. I probably still would have kept the opening scene, the motorbikes and, the black and white driving somewhere, but when they got to the techno club, I would have actually, shown a DJ mixing records, and then the band literally killing him, and then picking up their instruments and playing, and the crowd going crazy. That's what I would have done. Anyway, move on to track 6, Fell For You. I feel as though it's a good kind of young people's love song, Yeah, it's not exactly a Justin Bieber or Nicki Minaj love song, but it's a love song, and it's for the young generation. And then track 7, Loss of Control. That song, I don't really know how to describe it. I feel as though it's you just don't know how to control what's going on in your life, so loss of control. So I feel as though it's the one thing where I guess people seem to like it because of that fact. It captures that feeling of I don't know what to do. I'm lost and then I can't control my life. Anyway, track 8, Troublemaker. If you played Angry Birds on Facebook, or you played it on the actual app, and you unlock the Green Day Angry Birds, and you unlock the first golden grenade, the song in the background that would have been playing would be Troublemaker. Which, when I first heard it, because you got to understand at that time when Oh Love was released, that's the only new Green Day stuff you would have heard. So it's oh yeah, great, Oh Love. But then when Troublemaker comes out, it's kind of this is what punks are, young, rebellious troublemakers who don't give a shit about what they're doing, like me. I saw the music video for that. Yes, I will leave a link to it in the description below. I feel as though they could have done similar to what Anti-Flag did with the song Turncoat, and yes, I'll leave that link in the description if you don't know what Anti-Flag is. Anyway, but move on to the next track, Angel Blue. I feel as though that song is kind of about guys like me, who it's I don't have a girlfriend, so it's kind of it's kind of saying you're basically sitting around with your life, you want a girlfriend, but it's all the girls seem to reject you for some reason or another, even if you ask them out for coffee, which, to be honest, girls, that's the most unthreatening thing that us guys can ask you out for. Anyway, 16. I feel as though that's just a nostalgia thing they wrote, oh yeah, when we were 16, this is what we did. But seeing as people are turning 16, it's kind of a song where, you could be wow, this is interesting, all the stuff that I can do when I'm 16. So, Rusty James, that song is, I don't really know how to describe it. it's still kind of encapsulating the idea of love for some reason or another, but I feel as though it's that one track where it's like, I just feel as though it's filler. Yeah. To be brutally honest, Green Day, sorry if you hear this and you're listening, but this is just how I see it. Anyway, the final track, Oh Love. As everybody's seen the music video, you know, Green Day being surrounded by a bunch of, you know, half-naked girls, which, you know, good job, Green Day. Bringing some, like, real punk to the fucking media. Anyway. You know, I especially love that girl with that tattoo with a mirror on her back, and she's, like, you know, seductively pulling her underwear down. Yeah. Yeah, she's watching this. Anyway. Oh Love, as we all know, that was their first single that they released of the Uno Do Tre thing. I feel as though it's that... oh, sorry. I feel as though it's that one track where, you know, every guy will understand that, you know, and every girl probably as well. Because usually the stereotype with those guys is when we're in love, we're not thinking with our heads, we're thinking with our dicks. So, and I think that's what Green Day actually said in an interview with that song, you know, it's about thinking with your penis instead of thinking with your head. So, anyway. So, there you go. There's the album review of Uno. There you go. Uno. The next one will be of Dos. So, see you later, YouTube.